everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicola Salmon. So today we're going to do questions and answers. So I've received a lot of questions through either my direct message or my Instagram or on my YouTube channel and also on Facebook. And I've always been meaning to do a video just to say, hi, I'm the founder of JUST ACRYLICS, Truth Clear Acrylic System, and it's the clearest system right now. Proud of that. I can say that. I want to. Anyways, moving on, we're going to do questions and answers. So I just want to briefly touch on to 5 questions that I mostly get from time to time. And as everybody sometimes scared of facing the camera. I've been shy for my whole entire life. So not because you hear me sound so confident and you see me post a lot of pictures and stuff. Trust me, I've always been shy. But anyways, we're not going to go into that. We're just going to go straight into the questions and answers. So I got a question from Mel, and she was asking, hi Nicola, I can't find my glasses, you know. I'm sorry, I've been a nail tech for 5 years, she says, and she wanted to know how long did it take me to be confident enough to open a salon. And she's still trying to be confident as she wants to open a salon next year. Well, my answer to you, Mel, would be that confidence is something that you work on. It's not something that it's there. You have to work on your confidence by, you know, either self-empowerment or self-love, self-growth, self-development. So you have to give yourself enough boost or enough affirmations to be confident, and over a period of time you become confident. So I would suggest is just keep on practicing, and that will help you to develop confidence in what you're doing. And if you practice one thing over and over, repetition becomes permanency. That's the quote that I always use. So the more you repeat, the more it becomes you. To be honest, I am still working on me, and I kind of just threw myself in the deep. I just decided that, okay, right, I wanted to open a salon, and I just went and I asked somebody who had a hairdresser, and I rented a chair in the hairdresser just because I wanted to build my confidence enough and to build my clientele enough up so I could go on my own eventually. So what I'd suggest you do is either you ask your local hairdresser or your local barber for if they do rent a chair, and you could rent a chair and use that to gain your clientele. And sometimes they give you like a 3 months trial period or a 6 months trial period just to see how you get on. Use that wisely and make it known that you're not intending to stay there forever. You're intending to move on, but you're just building yourself now as a nail tech, and you're just building your confidence. Okay, Mel? So hopefully that answers your question. Okay, number 2, how did I buy my equipment and products when I started out? And this question is from Danny. Danny, to be honest, when I started out, it was years ago when I was at college, and most of my equipment I bought from college. So I used to do beauty. Beauty is my first love. That's my number 1 thing. I still do. And I bought a lot of like bigger equipment, like couch for massages, foot spa for pedicures, what would I say now, the facial massage equipment. I bought facial stuff, brushes, scrubs, nippers for feet, you know, cuticle, all the stuff, all the accessories that I needed I bought when I was in college. And over a period of time when I started to like practice, so I could get, let me retract. When I was in college, I had the opportunity of getting a job whilst I was in college, and that job helped me to be more what you would say now, more advanced in college. So the things I learned at work, I had to implement them at college, and the things I learned at college, I had to implement them at work. So I was just reinforcing both things. So when I started to do that, then in my neighborhood itself, the people surrounded me started to see that, you know, I was carrying myself in a certain way, my skin looked a certain way, my nails always on point. They wanted to know what I was doing. So I started offering my service to them at a discounted rate that they could say, okay, yes, because I'm still learning, but I was still getting paid. So that was just a little fraction, like to help me buy the odd equipments, like probably more sponges or more brushes. Or so what I'd suggest is you start buying stuff like on a weekly basis. Just budget. Say you're gonna spend $20 or £20, and you just budget on buying, okay, I want a cuticle nipper this week. So you spend that money on the cuticle nipper. I know it's gonna take a while, but I didn't have anybody to help me, and I wish there was somebody there to say, oh, boom, I could give you anything. No, it doesn't work like that. You do have people out there to do that, and I really want to start doing that where I can. At the moment, I sponsor 3 ladies in 3 different countries in the world, and I'm loving it. But I want to do more, and I'm creating more, more knowledge for them, so that they can put this in their day-to-day life. So basically, if you just start saving up, even if it's $1, it doesn't matter what or tips you get from your clients or, you know, your families, just put them in the kitty and just start buying little stuff. Every week you buy something, like a polish. That's what I used to do. I use only the best, but I used to buy like weekly stuff. So this week I'll probably buy, I've got £20, so I'll buy a bottle of shellac, and I'll do that with, I know the colors that's going, the most popular colors that my clients would go for, so nude. So I'll buy a bottle of nude, and when I do that now, the money that I get from that client, then I'll buy another bottle. So it goes on and on. So I used to have regular clients, and my regular clients, I know the colors that they want. So in order for me to provide for them, I had to like start off investing in myself first. So even if it's $1, $2, £2, £3, it does not matter. It will add up and it will be useful. So just take your time and budget and buy the stuff you need on a weekly basis. But I am doing, at the end of this video, you will see, so we won't jump to that for now, but put a pin in the sponsor thing, okay? So let me see what other questions here. Okay, question number 3 is from Wendy Yan, and she's asking how to prep the nail correctly. Okay, so today I still practice what I learned from college, and it only makes it more, you know, what you'd say now, more, what's that word, useful, or no, I wouldn't say correct, because everybody have a different way of doing it. The results. So the result, it gives me the same result in the sense that I sanitize my client's hand, and I make sure I remove all the polish and clean under the nail if I need to, and then push back the cuticle, make sure the cuticle is, because sometimes you get clients with hard cuticles, so it all depends on that client. So you push the cuticle back, then you get rid of all the cuticle. I do dry manicures when I'm doing acrylic extensions. When I'm doing just a normal basic manicure, then I'll do a wet manicure, if that makes sense. I rather not wet the client's nail if she's gonna have acrylic extensions, because that's just gonna promote lifting. Right, moving on. So I file and shape the nails, and I dehydrate the nails, and then if you're using forms or tips, whichever you're using, then you'd prime twice. So that's how I would do my prepping. And the last question is if I use drill all the time. No, I don't use drill all the time. I use drill according to what's going on. So if I'm cutting down length, I'll do that. If I'm removing all gel or acrylic, I'll use the drill. Or if I've got a client that's got like really hard cuticles, then I would use the drill over it. Or when I finish a application, which like took a design out of me, then I'd do the cuticle over. Sometimes it all depends on the client's nail and preference as well. Yeah. So question 5 is, do you do sponsorship to nail technicians? And this one's from Tanya. Sorry, the drill question was from Suzanne, I forgot. Yes, Tanya, we do sponsor it. As I currently stated at the beginning of this video, I sponsor 3 ladies in different parts of the world, and I'm thinking of getting on more, but as it goes, I'm just making sure these 3 ladies are well, you know, guided before I extend any more sponsorship. So at the moment, I'm not taking on anybody at the moment, but I do sponsorship. And if you want to find out more about that, just keep following me, subscribe to my channel, and head over to Instagram, where I'm at JUST ACRYLICS on Instagram, and I'm Nicola Salmon, Body Nails Beauty on Instagram as well. And on Facebook, I'm JUST ACRYLICS JA. So it's JUST ACRYLICS with the JA at the end on Facebook. Right, this is it, guys. I did the question and answers that you all asked me, and I'm just asking you guys to like and share and comment below. Let's chat, let's chit chat. Let me know what are some of the things that you really find in the industry that is bothering you. What are the things that you'd love to see me demonstrate? If you ask me, I'll do it. But sometimes I get the feeling like people don't want to ask because a lot of people don't share. But on YouTube, it's very shareable, and there's a lot of information on YouTube. There's so much nail technician on YouTube that they're willing to share their ideas, and they're willing to share their little hacks. Okay, so just search and find them, and stick to who you find that you're learning from. And I want to say thanks for watching, and I want you to be the best version of yourself, and to make sure that you believe in yourself, because nobody else can do that apart from you. You need to believe in your true talents, in your true self, and gain more confidence within yourself to be okay, to go out there and wow people with your energy. And I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Namaste.